You want to get unreal? Let's get unreal, because Grayson Waller has a live microphone finally. I think it's about time that I started rattling some cages. I made my main roster debut in the main event of Madison Square Garden 6 weeks after I broke my leg on that announce table. 6 weeks. And most people would have drowned under the lights, but lad, I swam. WrestleMania 40, Lincoln Financial Field, 60,000 people. I stood on top of a ladder and I brought home the SmackDown tag titles. I felt on top of the world. Everything was going like I had planned. And then something changed. And I don't know what it was, because it's not my work ethic, it's not my talent. Maybe I was too honest. Maybe I didn't politic. Maybe I didn't kiss the right ass. But either way, the last 2 years of my career have been an absolute embarrassment, and I'm man enough to admit it. I spent a year carrying 240 pounds of idiot on my back, making him relevant again. So much so that these people actually chanted his name. Never before, never since, but I don't care how many bells and whistles you give him. At the end of the day, that Marty Jannetty is still allergic to the microphone. Oh, it gets worse. The last year of my career, I pretended I was at a funeral. And I committed to the bit. I wore the silly hat. I climbed to the top of every arena in this country. And on a live microphone, I told the world just how good someone else was. And the ironic thing is, I was dressed for a funeral, but the only thing dying was my career. But it's a new day. And I could sit at home, cash a check, eat some salt and pepper chicken at catering once a week, but that ain't me. What did I do? I got in the best shape of my life, lad. I'm hungrier than ever been. Every day I go to war with myself, mentally and physically, because when I say I mean it, I need to feel like I mean it. And I got demons. And in order to get where I should be, I need to conquer some demons, and the one that's been keeping me awake at night for a very long time is the NXT Championship. Because Sean has guys. I used to be one, but he's moved on. In fact, I have a message for the NXT roster. Hey guys, get off your phone. I know you're probably filming a TikTok. Maybe watch the show and learn something. Because I just walked in your house. I didn't even wipe my feet, and everything I'm about to say, I mean with the utmost disrespect. The NXT male roster is soft. You're lazy. You're complacent. You're happy to be here. I know you fat flops will love this one. The women of NXT are running laps around you. Yet still, 90% of you think you should get called up tomorrow. But here's the secret, ladies and gentlemen. I look at that roster, maybe 10%'s ready. They're all women. Because you got world-class athletes back there. I see at the tryout all the passion and energy, and then you come here and you're fine with putting WWE superstar in your Instagram bio so you can play wrestler for 6 months, impress some mediocre girls in downtown Orlando, and spend all your time in medical. And then you have the independent talent. My people, I love independent wrestlers, and you come here and you do things in this ring that no one else can do. How good are they? But then you put a microphone in their hands and all the energy gets sucked out of the room because you're a bunch of charisma vacuums. Hey. And I know you're all kind of looking over at Sean right now, seeing how he's freaking out on the headset. But deep down inside, HBK's smiling because I'm finally telling the truth. This men's division has been for the taking for months. Hey, shut up, I don't need your support. I'm cooking right now, let me cook. This men's division has been for the taking for months, and none of you have done a thing about it. But I will. I'm gonna walk in, take the title, take the division. I'm gonna take every opportunity that any of you are supposed to have, because unfortunately, for that embarrassment of a roster, I'm starting to remember who Grayson Waller is. I'm the most underrated guy on this roster. I'm the all-round pound for pound best. Get on the floor. I don't need a mic. You don't want to give me an opportunity, WWE? I just took one. Consider your cages rattled.
If everybody didn't get put on notice in the locker room, they should be walking out right now. They should quit their job. Oh, yes.
Here we go.
Headbanger. Headbanger.
Lizzy rising up. The hell? What does Nico Vance have anything to do with this matchup? Numbers advantage. And the damn culling is
a little distraction.
Holy Booker! It's Shawn Spears! But the action's still going on in the ring. The distraction, the thunderstruck. And the three. Lizzy topples Izzy.
Here is your winner, Lizzy Ray.
Miles has to win the match for Heights to get a tag team opportunity. But that Showtime kick, and it may be Showtime.
We got a new champ.
Cover.
We got a new champ.
We know. Wow, Book, that was close.
Stay on him, Hendricks.
Hendricks, nice standing reversal, up, over, landing on his feet. Bourne again. Miles into the cover. Bourne retains.
Bang.
Here is your winner, and still the NXT North American Champion, Miles Bourne.
Tavion just said, Mason, now you can go get you some. Now you can have them. And Mason taking it to Cam Hendricks. He said he wanted some. You noted it. Oh, he's getting a lot of Hendricks trying to fight back. I don't want to be Derek Sanders. Oh, my word. Chaos building. And the Vanity Project. The tag champs.
You talking good game. Now you got to back it up, son. Now you got to back it up. What you gonna do that, Tavion? What you gonna do that, son? Check it out, Vic.
Miles dropping one. Miles dropping two. Brad Bay, Moore got dropped. Vanity Project paying a little bit now for everything that's going on. Drake was talking a little trash earlier about the North American champion. Will Bourne be a double champ? Miles, Heights take on the Vanity Project next week for the NXT Tag Team titles. Oh, just yoke stacks up.
Hold the phone, Vic. Hold the phone.
Well, there we see Angel and Berto starting to even the odds here for OTM. What's Oriana Grace thinking? So, super kick from Connors. The official right now distracted, not seeing the 2-on-1 that just dropped Lucian Price in the center of the ring. Bronco trying to keep cooler heads. Turn around, Bronco. Birthright steals it.
Here are your winners, Birthright.
Just got caught. And Shiloh running right in.
A lot of action in this match, Vic. A lot of action.
Super Thunder Breaker. And Hell beats Angels again. Wow.
Here is your winner, Shiloh Hill.
But this is the moment we've been waiting for since last Tuesday. embracing the newest superstar in NXT, a man who crossed the line last week.
That's the real boy there, Vic. Drew Montana. Oh, yes, man. Welcome. Business is about to pick up, Victor.
Everyone in the NXT universe is on their feet.
They got the shoes, man. They got the shoes.
Now, you could be the realest, you could be the nastiest, you could be the baddest on the block, Cruz, but one thing you will not be is the NXT champion.
I'm gonna cut your ass off right there. Because how about I show you exactly how I'm gonna take that spot?
Cruz, D'Angelo, set to Waller. Waller's back, Book. I thought he left.
No, Waller said he's back for the NXT Championship. He means business.
Oh, D'Angelo had him dead to rights. And now hold on. Oh!
Beautiful.
Whoa. Montana was aiming for Waller, not D'Angelo.